Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you get over to jerichogreen.net, $3.99 monthly sub. You get exclusive videos. You get to see them before anybody else. And I have exclusive merch on its way for members only. Now, speaking of members only, this person is a member in a club that unfortunately we cannot get in. And in this club, man, do they have it good. Because in this club, they have separate rules. It's like parents and kids, all right? The kids, they got to go to bed at 8 o'clock. Parents, we can stay up and do whatever we want. We can eat what we want. We can have ice cream for breakfast. We can go wherever we want. We can buy whatever we want. You know, it's a pretty good life. And I guess it must be a pretty good life for them because their rules are way different than ours. And here's an extra fucked up part to it. We pay for this life that they live. We pay for this club that they're in. Now, this club that I'm talking about is the club of the elites. And a lot of these elites are politicians. In today's class, we're going to focus on one politician in particular. And she is the mayor of Needles and Shit, California, the shitty city by the bay, San Fran shithole, the city where they have an app for you to go on before you go there so you can find out where the human feces is so you can avoid it. Yes, that is true. I'm talking about Mayor London Breed, mayor of and product of San Francisco, California. San Francisco has given us such hits as Mayor Willie Brown, whose silver cotton candy is probably still stuck in Kamala Harris's teeth, and Gavin Bang Your Wife Newsom, the one-time mayor of said city. Now this time, London, she got sick and tired of these bullshit COVID mandates that she pushes, that she has in her city. But she says, you guys can go by these rules. I'm not doing this shit anymore. So her and her girls, they decided to go out and see this band called Tony. And if you're from the 90s, you know who Tony is. It Never Rains in Southern California, It Feels Good, and other hits. Well, Tony had gotten back together, and one of the guys in the article I'll post, she's taking a picture with the lead singer Raphael Sadiq and the other guy named Dwayne Higgins. And he's, if you're looking at the picture, he's the guy on the right. I met him one time when I was working at the radio station. Very nice guy, very talented man. So they're there performing. London Breed's in the house, you know, the mayor. I'm sure she got great tickets that she didn't pay for. And she's in there. She's having a good time. No problem with that. But here's the thing, guys. In San Francisco, if you are at an indoor event, even if you are fully vaccinated, you need to be wearing a mask. I know, it's stupid. You got the poke, but you still got to wear your mask in case of the sweet and sour sniffles. So, even still, no matter what, double poked or not, you got to have a mask on. So, of course, the leader of the city, the elected leader of the city, is going to be the perfect example for her citizens, and she is going to wear her mask indoors at this event, even though she's fully vaccinated, because naturally, that's what a good leader would do. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get my parallel park on. Let's see. So, it's not a problem that she went to the venue. No, they're open, they're performing. Go ahead and do that. But she forgot to put that little mask on her face. And she was singing, and she was dancing, and she was drinking drinks, you know, having a good time. So, people, of course, with their cameras and whatnot, they caught pictures of all this. And she's in there very close to people, not socially distancing, very close. Some might say shoulder to shoulder with other people. No mask. She didn't have one. Her friends didn't have one. Tony didn't have one. So somebody sticks a microphone in her face, and you know what happens when you stick a microphone in the face of one of these elites. You might hear some of the truth sometimes. So then she says, well, it was Tony. They haven't performed together in 20 years. What will I do? Cover my face? And then she says, I'm not going to take my mask down and take a bite, put my mask back up, take my mask down, take a drink, and put my mask back up. You mean the same way that Gavin Bang Your Wife Newsom, the fraudulent governor of California, told us to do earlier this year? That's right, people. I did a video on it. Gavin Newsom said, under the new mandates, you need to, at a restaurant, pull your mask down, put some food in, pull it up, swallow, pull it down, put some in, pull it up. That's what he wanted us to do. So as an elected leader, as an elected official, you need to set the example. You need to take your mask down, put some food in, put it up, pull it down, put some more in, and so on. Why didn't you do that? What? The same reason we don't do that. Because we don't want to. Because it's fucking stupid, and even they know that. But she slipped up and had a moment of truth and said, look, I wanted to come out and see him. This mask shit is ridiculous. Okay, if it's so ridiculous, then why don't you stop the mandate? Why don't you get rid of it? Why don't you stop enforcing it? It's dumb. You didn't even do it. But it's the do as I say, not as I do. And that might work with a parent and their child. But guess what, fucker? You're not my parent. I'm not your child. So we can't have that kind of conversation. We can't have that kind of relationship. So she wants it for the city. Not only am I going to force you to pay these crazy ass prices, the median rent in San Francisco is $6,000 a month. And with that tax money that we're taking way too much of, we are going to give it to women of color and their new babies. Women of color. Now we're all of us with enough brain power to power an easy bake oven know that we're all colored. But if you're not low enough on the color chart in San Francisco, you ain't getting none of that money. That's for women of color and Pacific Islanders, not for white folks. Because somehow, because of your skin color, you don't need shit like that. The rest of us, we got to go in stores, we got to take out our wallet, and we got to use our debit card, our credit card, or our cash. Not white folks. They get their stuff in their baskets or their carts or whatever. They walk up to the door, they pull their sleeve up, they go like this, and the cashier says, have a good one. If you're white, you go into a car lot. I like this one. You got it in blue? Cool. Let me get those keys. Brum, brum. Pull up their sleeve. Have a good one. That's what these fucking dummies would have you believe. But once again, another politician, either they're going to the salon, or they're going to a sporting event, or they're jogging in their favorite park, or they're eating at their favorite restaurant, or they're getting together with their family on the holidays, but not you. Get your dumb ass back to work, get back on that hamster wheel, and generate me tax revenue. And don't question shit that I do. That's what they say. So, you thought I was done with some stupid shit? Nope. I got one more for you. I was going to talk about something different, but fuck that. I'll talk about that on a different one. This is a little more important. This is a little more of a pressing issue. So we get these emails from my daughter's school, and apparently there's a problem with kids. There's some TikTok challenge where kids are supposed to vandalize shit at school or steal things from school. There have even been some cases where kids are shitting on the floor in the bathroom for a TikTok challenge. Now I got two questions. Number one, and these are elementary school kids, all right? Now it could be happening in high school, junior high, I don't know. I'm talking about elementary school. Elementary school kids are doing this shit. So, two questions. Number one, why does your elementary school kid have a cell phone? Well, Jericho, his parents are divorced, I got to call him after school, whatever. That's you. I don't agree with that shit. How many of us were raised without cell phones at school and our parents knew where we were? I know where my kids are. They're in elementary school. I dropped them off there. They're either at school, a friend's house, a family member's house, or an after-school activity. That's 4 things, 4 places. I know where you are. I know what time you got to be there. I know what time I got to pick you up. Hopefully the adults there, I can trust them to keep an eye on you while I'm not there. You don't need a cell phone. Now, you let me know in the comment section. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I do know this. My elementary age kids ain't get no fucking cell phone. Question number 2. Why do your kids have access to TikTok? Now, I liked it when Trump was talking about banning that shit. Of course, well, it's a slippery slope. Then let's get on the slope. Because TikTok ain't nothing but some bullshit. And if you're 18 and over, get on TikTok. Film yourself doing all kinds of weird, stupid shit. I don't care. But why do kids need to be on TikTok? That I don't agree with. That I don't understand. Your elementary age kids should not have access to no fucking TikTok. That's where you find all these crazy ass, far left wing ass teachers. That's where you find all kinds of perverted, weird shit. Kids have no business seeing images like that. Period. Call it what you want. Elementary school kids don't need to see no fucking TikTok, and they don't need a cell phone, especially at school. Why do you need your phone at school? Why doesn't the teacher at the beginning of class take the phones away from the kids? Get a bag, give me your phone. When you leave, you can have it. There's absolutely no reason for an elementary school kid to have access to their phone at school. There's no one to call. You shouldn't be playing no games. You don't need a fucking calculator. Why do they have it? So now we're getting emails because of some TikTok challenge bullshit. My kids don't have phones. They don't have TikTok. So why do we have to deal with this shit? But that's what's going on. Getting emails from the principal that there's a challenge going around and kids are vandalizing stuff and shitting on the floor. I don't like this version of America. We need to change this shit. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Now, I'm not saying we would have been any different if we had access to the internet, but we did not. We made it through life without a little tiny screen in our pocket, and these kids can do it too. I promise. Kids are a lot tougher than we give them credit for. Now, as you know, the future of America is looking worse each day. Those who are observant have the feeling that something bad is going to happen soon. If it does, are you prepared? Do you have enough food, water, and other essentials to get through tough times? If not, check out My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's #1 preparedness company, and they've served millions of American families. Right now, you can save 25% off their popular 4-week emergency food kit, which will keep you well fed with 4 weeks worth of breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks totaling over 2,000 calories a day. This food stays fresh for up to 25 years in proper storage, so it will be there when you need it. In fact, you might need it a lot sooner than that. So don't wait. Go to preparewithjericho.com and claim your 4-week emergency food kit. You'll save 25% if you act now. That's preparewithjericho.com. Don't wait. Do it today. And you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link and get on JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.